as part of this, but not all of it, from Sunday, was Carson Wentz on third downs. Carson Wentz in year 2, when he almost won the MVP, was out of this world on third downs. A 127, 124 quarterback rating, 14 touchdowns, 3 picks, and a lot of those were third and longs. On Sunday, 12 of 13 on third down, 3 touchdowns, a perfect quarterback rating. In his rookie year in year 3, Wentz mediocre on third down. Similarly, rookie year in year 3, Wentz was bad on those deep passes you talked about. Balls traveling more than 20 yards in the air. Year 2, and again, tiny sample size, on Sunday, excellent on those types of passes. If the deep ball and third downs are back for Philadelphia, then Carson is back to being the guy he was in year 2, which was the guy through 7/8 of the season, was your league MVP.
And the reason why I like D-Jack added to the lineup is because when I'm trying to put together my wide receiving crew, which is going to include some guys coming out of the backfield, I like to look at a basketball team. I like to have a point guard. I like to have a guy that can either set things up, and that can, it don't have to.
Before he even say it, man, he about to say exactly what I was gonna say about why we gonna beat the Atlanta Falcons. Now he about to say, he look at D-Jax to set everything up for the other players, the other personnel on the team. Now, just take it like this. Now, offensively, if we take the top off of these guys with D-Jax, either way, they're going to be expecting us to take the top off them. So, we take the top off them with D-Jax, or we hit him with the ground. We hit him on the ground with the waves of running backs that we got. Then it's going to open up the pass, which we got elusive passes. Wide receivers and tight ends. Elusive. There's no other way to explain what our tight ends and wide receivers are. The haters gonna say they're not elusive, but we all know what it is. They said all offseason, while we said all offseason, what D-Jax was gonna be doing was taking the top off these defenses. And we heard all offseason, D-Jax is old, he's an old ass wide receiver. He ain't got that no more. What's the first thing he did? Burn him up. Burn him up. He had them boys tired, quick trying to stay with him. He had them boys tired quick, man. So opening up that pass is gonna be critical for us. So and the way for us to do that, like I said, is run that rock. We run that rock. We control, first of all, we control time of possession, which is key. That's a major key to beating the Atlanta Falcons, being that they got Julio and Sanu. So our corners got to be right, like ready. Razul, you can't be getting burnt like that either, man. Like I know, you know what I'm saying, you was a little heavier, you was a little slower last season, you lost some weight trying to get it in there. You can't bite on them double moves though. You or Darby, y'all cannot bite on these double moves, man, because y'all got to play some big boys, wide receiver wise, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to play some big boys. Now, don't get me wrong, we probably can beat these guys on the ground. They cannot stop the run. Kirk Cousins only threw 10 passes and they beat the mess out of these dudes, man. Like, so they can't stop the run. Now I will give them the benefit of the doubt and say, hey, well, nobody really played in preseason, so it could be the first week jitters. Just like we had, but we overcame it during the second half. Maybe they couldn't. But if that's not the case, then these guys are in trouble, man. Like, you would not beat us with your arm. Matty Ice would not beat us with his arm because our guys like to pass rush, man. We love to pass rush. You heard Nigel Bradham. He's like, I hope they try to beat us with their arms because they like to pass rush. Now, it was looking kind of rusty last week. Of course, offense and defense was looking rusty. They're going to say offense wasn't looking too rusty because they put up 32 points at the end of the game. But it was second half that they put up 25 of those 32 points. So, with that being said, the first half of the game, offense was just as rusty as the defense. Now, when it came out second half, offense and defense were both firing on all cylinders. The defense made sure they weren't doing nothing else after that. They did nothing else after that. After the defense started clicking, what did the Redskins offense do? They did nothing. So, you can't really say our defense is really weak. They just had a rough start. Now, if they come out there again with a rough start, we got a problem. You know what I'm saying? We got a major problem. Like, because you can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be doing that. Especially when you're playing against teams like the Saints and the Chiefs and, you know what I'm saying, big boy teams. Like, you can't be doing, you got to come out there straight swinging off the rip. Now, what I think we got to do, like I said, is time of possession. Run the ball. Run the ball. Run the ball. And that's going to open up the pass for a lot of the receivers. Now, we don't know which receiver it's going to be this week. And it could be Aguilar, Alshon. It could be Sagada. We don't know which one of these guys is going to be the guy this weekend coming up. Now, don't get me wrong. It could be D-Jax again, who kind of, maybe one good bomb to D-Jax get that defense and them safeties and stuff on the edge a little bit. They'll start biting on D-Jax. All he would have to do is act like he going deep. Just act like the ball coming to you. And they're going to be on him, which is going to open up the other side of the field. And that's what we want. That's exactly what we want. Like, it's like Madden, man. Like, that's how we going to do them. Like, that's exactly how we going to do them. We'll keep running the rock. We'll make them stack that box up. And then they're going to open up that pass. It's that simple. It's that simple, man. Like, I don't have too many keys to success. It's just basically simple. Like, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, pass the ball. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, pass the ball. Pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball, run the ball. Had these dudes confused out there. And defense, you did great second half against the Redskins. I love the way y'all shut them out. The second half, y'all had them on the edge of their seats. They didn't know what to do. It's gonna be the same thing with Carson Wentz. I mean, it's gonna be the same thing with Atlanta, except for you need to come out gunning like you did the second half during the first half. And I think we got this game in the bag, man. Being that none of these teams really got true tape on Carson. None of them. None of them. So we'll see what their plan is, what their game plan is coming into the game, man. So let me know what y'all think down below. This your boy DK Drama, Bird Gang Sports. And we out.
DAGLESPO